Hey guys, Ryan Stileson here. It's 2 o'clock on Wednesday. Hope you're doing well. I've got some really good topics to talk about, updates on Google Local Services and also on Google Business Profile, so that we can and you can create a constant stream of pre-qualified, pre-sold leads. I really look forward to anybody that would like to join live. We do this every Wednesday at 2 o'clock. And it's really for your benefit. We've been doing and optimizing Google Business Profiles and Google Local Service Ad pages for businesses for the past 20 years. We're certified, we're partners with Google on the Google Local Services platform. And yeah, we really are looking forward to helping you in any way we can. The best way to do that is for you to jump on these calls live. If you have any questions, though, you can post them as a comment below the video, either live or on the recording. I am also going to give you some links here so that you guys can continue the conversation afterwards. You can also text us at 619-304-5155. You can call us or text us there. You can go to our website. I'll give you some really great case studies at the end of this video to show you how beneficial some of these strategies are. We've had a lot of really good people on these calls, mostly business owners, but also even agency owners as well. You can go to our website at accelerateyourmarketing.com, and you'll see those case studies there. I'll show you that at the end of the video. You can also go to and join us on our school or at our school community at school.com. That's skool.com/local lead labs. And like I said, if you have any questions, if you're a small business owner, we'd love to answer any questions that you have. Like I said, we've been helping business owners generate a continuous stream. That's the key, is continuous and consistent stream of pre-qualified, pre-sold leads. They're pre-qualified because these people are seeing you at the top of Google right when they actually search for what it is that they're looking for, whether that's for a lot of our clients, we really focus on attorneys. We work with a lot of attorneys at Accelerate Marketing. That's really our specialty. We do also work with a lot of some blue collar companies, contractors, etc. We've worked with painting contractors, deck contractors, concrete contractors, home contractors. Primarily, I'd say most of our clients are attorneys, personal injury attorneys. We also work with family law attorneys, immigration attorneys, etc. So let me know what questions you have. Post them below the video. I'll answer them live, or you can jump in. I'm going to actually give you guys a link so that you can jump in and ask any questions that you want. I'm going to give you some new information. So if you are running Google Local Service Ads, one of the things that just changed is that Google Local Service Ads made it so that you don't have to, when you actually try to set up or go to set up a Google Local Service Ads page, you do not have to actually give them or have that review section filled out, which is kind of nice. So it's just one less thing that you have to do. I heard that from a colleague and just watching YouTube videos. We do get updates and newsletters from our partner level support. We actually have an assigned partner level support person that we meet with at Accelerate Marketing every week that gives us any new information and also helps us to get our clients approved on the local service ads platform, and helps us with our Google Business Profile optimization as well, because a lot of times, every time the Google Business Profile page is connected to the Google Local Service Ads page, and those reviews are shared. And bottom line is that if you really want to extend your Google verified page, one of the best ways to do that is to set up multiple Google Business pages and then connect Google Local Service Ads pages to those, and we can help you set those up. So we got a comment here. Hey, how's it going? Below average. How's it going? John entered the studio. Awesome. It says you're in the studio, or in the back office, but device is not connected, but hopefully we can fix that. I'm going to go over some of the content that we that I talked about here. Let me just post this in the comments. So this is the link if you guys want to join me live. Again, my agency was selected to be a partner level agency. We do have access to the API, which allows us to do a lot of really cool stuff with the LSA platform. So we can really manage the platform in a whole different way than what you're probably currently used to. A lot of agencies don't listen to the calls. They don't fill out the surveys. And Google says right in their terms of service that they do recommend that you fill out the surveys so that Google knows the type of leads that you're looking for. So if you don't fill out those surveys, Google doesn't know the type of leads to send you. So basically what we're doing is we're just training the AI agent, which is Google. And that helps you get more leads over time. And it helps you save a lot of money. So I hope that makes sense. Let me know what questions you have. You can reach me again at the website. You can text us. I'm going to go through some of the content here. John, if you have any questions, you can post them in the private chat. And I'm just going to go right into some of the content here. We have 3 topics like we do every week. And I do that so that we have, so that you guys get some really good information and can really optimize your Google business page and your Google local service ads page. And so you know really what's going on and what's pertinent right now. So Google just dropped the hammer as of this morning. March 2026 broad core update is officially rolling out. If you're still relying on keyword density and old school SEO, you are lighting your profit on fire. is what this says. Google is shifting the entire local algorithm from prominence to popularity. If people aren't lingering on your photos and clicking, I've talked about this before a few times, and clicking your ass button this week, then your ranking is dead. So let me just go and see. Oh, let's see. Hello, you there? Below average, savage. Are you able to? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you in our school community? Oh, yo, what up? All right. So I'm gonna go back and okay. So basically, what Google's is, if you have people clicking your profile and engaging with your Google business page, then you can, and even your Google verified page, then you can outrank some other Google business pages that might have backlinks. I'm also revealing. So there's a new LSA AI audit. Google is now using AI to analyze your phone call recordings to decide if you deserve the next lead, which is not something new. I mean, this is something that this is why we fill out the surveys. So what Google's doing is because business owners are not filling out the surveys, they're doing the next best thing. They're actually listening to the phone calls. So if you want to dominate the map pack during the most volatile month of the year, then you want to make sure that you're answering the phone within 30 seconds and that people are getting answers to their questions. It's really important. So, and if you create an AI agent, you want to make sure that it's actually giving people what they want. It's not just ending in a call being hung up on by the person calling your business. So the core update, topical authority versus AI fluff. So the update targets thin, low-value content and rewards topical authority. Google is now cross-referencing your website service descriptions with your Google business profile to verify you are a real expert. So what you want to do is make sure that your Google business page really lets people know that you are the expert. You can do that by posting content like videos to your Google business page and posting that same content on your website, and make it so you don't want to make it thin content. I mean, make it really in-depth, 5-10 minute long videos that will show people that you are an expert in whatever vertical it is that you're in, not just thin AI created content. The number 2 topic I wanted to talk about today is interaction velocity. So Google is now tracking signs of life or high engagement in photos, review reading time, direction request, and that's helping people outrank brand authority. So some profiles and most profiles that actually have a lot of images typically will generate like over 100, will generate 529% more booked revenue. So you can really gamify the interaction velocity to jump to like the top 5 spots in the local pack by doing things like this, like increasing the number of photos that you have on your website or on your Google business page and your Google verified page. And just making it much more engaging, posting other additional engaging content, videos, etc., like I've talked about. And then the final topic is the LSA AI call analysis. So the new background check enforcement. So in 2026, this year in March, Google has ramped up background check enforcement and AI-driven call quality analysis. The algorithm now listens to how quickly you answer and whether you close the lead to decide your future placement. So the action is how to use a lead feedback survey to retrain the AI when it sends you an out-of-city lead so you don't get penalized. So this is really, so one of the things that you can do is you can train your agent based on the conversations that it's having, and you can give the prompt. And this is why I really suggest that any prompt or any agent that you have that's engaging with people that you work with or that you want to work with, that it is prompted in multiple ways and that you listen to it on a regular basis. This is one of the most important things, I think, as a takeaway for you guys, is that it's the most important thing that I think can be done is that you actually, that somebody manages the agent. If you don't have somebody managing your agent, then you're just not going to get the results that you want. It really is important to make sure that all the agents that you're using, if you're using multiple, I mean, even I've got one client that is using AI agents. The clients, let me just say this, the clients that are doing the best with conversational AI agents are the ones that are managing the agents on a daily basis. They're not just setting and forgetting it. Just like anything else. If you set it and forget it, local service ads, Google Business Profile. If you set it and forget it, you're not going to get the results that you want. But if you pay attention to it and you track the results, you're going to get the results that you want. And I mean, I've fired many clients because of this. I mean, I have no problem letting go of a client because they're not engaged and they just think that I'm just here to just set it and forget it. And they don't want to meet with me and they don't want to talk about what's working and what's not working. I can't waste my time with a client like that. I'm not here to just, to not get feedback. I'm here to create a long-term result with a business owner that is willing to take time. It's not all just unicorns and rainbows. It's like actually doing some of the work, listening to the calls, listening to the calls that the AI agent's making and making changes and improving it over time. I mean, what gets better that you don't manage? I mean, nothing. So it's important to manage the systems. And that's the secret to AI, is having one person manage multiple agents. Agents don't just run on their own. You've got to give them instructions. You've got to rein them in, and you got to give them guardrails. If you don't, and you just think that they're just going to do things without any interaction with you, nothing works like that. So that's why, it's really important to make sure that you've got a couple ways to train the agent. One is with a prompt and another is with a knowledge base. And the knowledge base makes it a little bit easier, because what you can do is you can upload a .doc file, a .txt file, or PDF of a transcript of a conversation with your best intake person. And that can train the agent. That makes it so you don't have to listen to so many phone calls, because the agent's going to be good right off the bat. Okay. So I hope that makes sense. Let me know what questions you guys have. If I don't have anybody in here, I'm just going to jump today. I had some really good, topics to share with you. And the best is when I actually get people in the call. I would encourage for you guys to go and join our school community, skool.com/local lead labs. You can go to our website at accelerateyourmarketing.com, or you can call us 619-304-5155. I look forward to talking to you guys soon. Thanks a lot. Talk to you soon. Bye.